Jane is a comprehensive tool for the cannabis community. Our suite of products provides solutions for retailers, brands, and then end consumers as well. I am a senior director of partner success and technical support. So I oversee teams on both of those departments for supporting our partners. Basically, we were really struggling trying to figure out the best way to get information to our product team on where we had feature requests or issues to really get those escalated and show them how many partners were affected at any given time. Our engineering team uses ClickUp, and so to try to make things easier for them, we were just logging everything in ClickUp, but it was like a black hole of just lists without a lot of context. So it was really hard for our team to kind of quickly look in and see like what's the most urgent issue on here or which issue has the most active partners kind of attached to it. Some of the major pain points were trying to backtrack and find which partners were associated with specific issues or feature requests, trying to see issues that were trending and kind of had become maybe something that had come up a long time ago, but was now suddenly more prevalent or more recent. So, really trying to track that down and then communicating across the board to our team when updates or changes were made, and then really helping rank that for our engineering team. So, really, just the prioritization was really manual. I basically had to export everything into Excel and then I would do it from there and then try to mirror it back inside of ClickUp. We did look at a few different options before we found Canny. The integrations. So the ClickUp integration, because our engineering team does still work out of that, was like a must-have. So that way we could just they could update their statuses. It would come back and like update our team. Was really huge. So that was a big one. And then also the Salesforce integration, because it makes it so much easier when one of our reps is talking to a current account, they can quickly look at, all of the requests that person had put in for us to kind of reference and check back on. When they are talking to a prospect, if they are looking for a really specific feature, then they might also log it into Canny as something like, hey, our competitor does this, or nobody in the industry does this right now. So if we can do this, it would be a really big differentiator. So we can kind of see that and come through. And then what's nice as well with that is that I don't think our sales team always has as much knowledge on the inside of like new features that are coming out as much as like our partner success team, since they're actively training on it. So sometimes we can sneak in one of those requests that kind of go alongside with it to piggyback without anybody even realizing that was an opportunity. It was really easy. I think the best part was that I could import a lot of my requests. So I was able to like take that black hole from ClickUp, kind of whittle it down to like the top ones that I knew were still relevant, upload it. And then to our team, I could say, hey, I have these requests. You can now go and vote on these on behalf of your partners for how you need to, for the ones that are the most important to you. So it was really seamless to kind of move that over. And I think our team just got the hang of it really quickly. So right now, our partner success and technical support team members, they use it daily. So anytime like a new request comes in, or if there's like a bug or an issue, they will log it within there. And then on top of that, we have weekly Canny review calls, where basically I'll come on some other leadership members of our team, as well as some of our product managers, and we will go through the new Canny requests. We'll talk about the things that are in progress, and we really use it as kind of our compass for that call and how we're going to really talk through, hey, what's coming out? Do we need to change the date on this? And then we have a second call after that one with the engineering team too, to say, hey, this is what came up. This is what got escalated. Can we put these on the roadmap? If so, what are the dates for it? So it's really kind of a two-part conversation where we see what's been escalated, how are we going to approach this, and then taking it to engineering to get an accurate timeline. Really overall, the communication between our teams is still kind of the main one, and I think it's been really successful for that, as well as just kind of efficiency with our feature requests, so that way we're not asking our product team to build something and then 2 weeks later being like, oh wait, we could have done this at the same time. We're kind of adding it on. So really just consolidation, and just making our requests as straightforward as possible. I love how easy it is. I love that like other teams are occasionally like, I want to make a board. I'm like, great, here you go. Here's a login, and they can kind of figure it out for themselves really easily. And then the ClickUp integration is, I mean, it's why we signed up, but it is really useful. It's really nice for people to change their statuses and for us to kind of get those updates, or for us to quickly, if somebody's like, wait, what's happening with this request? I thought it was going to go live today. We can click on the ClickUp ticket right from within Canny, see the status, and be like, okay, it's getting deployed this afternoon. So it just makes it a lot easier for our team to get information without having to bug our engineers, which is, I think, always appreciated on their end. I did not expect to use the roadmap as much as we are, and that's been really useful for us. Like, it really is a big part of our planning conversations now, and it really helps me too with follow up, because if like something passed the date that we expected it to close, it makes it really simple for me to follow up on and be like, oh, hey, this was supposed to be done in April. It's May now. Do we need to bump this date out, or is it still on track to have been completed? It's definitely saving me hours every week, which is huge. As far as like organizing and implementing and just getting folks in front of our team a lot faster. I think honestly it's been great for our culture, and kind of we're really open and transparent organization within our team on this is what's getting prioritized, this is what's getting organized, and I think it really helps kind of solidify that across the board, and has really helped with the, I think, relationships between our engineering and our support teams, because they just have full visibility. It gives them a better way to like mediate conversations and kind of help us keep an eye on escalations in a way that, I've worked at companies where like the engineers just have no idea what's going on at kind of the product level. And that isn't the case here, because they have really open visibility to what the concerns are. And luckily, we just have really amazing teams that are invested. And when they can see that somebody's hurting due to something, then they want to hop in and help. I would say show it to your teams, and get kind of the feedback on it, because I think as soon as your teams start using it, you're going to see how easy it is to use and how much more streamlined your life can be.